So Riley and I are just getting ready to leave Windemere Hut. The weather today, as you can tell from our dress, is wet. So we're in our full rain kit. We've got about 15 k's to do, and big day. Probably, I'm thinking it'll probably take us about 7 hours with breaks. So anyway, anything you want to add, Riley?
I've noticed our bags are getting a lot lighter. Food's really good. I gotta congratulate Dad on the sketty tonight. It was so good.
You like that?
Yeah. I still haven't seen a wombat. I've seen plenty of other things, but we're hopeful. We've got a 7-hour walk ahead of us.
What do you reckon, mate?
Decent.
Pretty good. There's little waterfall sections, not waterfalls, but creek crossings all over the duck ponds. Duck ponds? Duckboard. Silly boy. Yeah, duckboard. We'll keep going, but yeah, heaps of fog today. The rain stopped, which, you know, is Tassie's joke, I reckon, once you put your rain gear on. So we'll probably go for another half an hour or so with our rain kit on, see if anything happens, and then we'll take it off. We've just come over the top of this first valley. Beautiful, beautiful flowers, all in bloom, all through here. Absolutely spectacular. And yeah, that rock deposit up the top and left over from the glacier. Spectacular. Everything else scraped away around us. So, pretty cool. Riley up there ahead. We've been singing songs this morning. Tenacious D Tribute and Eminem Lose Yourself was the two that Riley picked, so we belted them out. Maybe that's why we're not seeing any wombats. We're singing too much. But I'll tell you what, this is so nice. Even with the fog, like the fog just makes it a bit different, doesn't it, Riley? You don't necessarily need to see off into forever because you're surrounded in this beautiful mist, walking through these flowers. Yeah, so good. Anyway, I don't want to twist an ankle, so better put this away and use my sticks. So we've left the meadows and entered into this, what would you call it, Riley?
Rainforest?
Rainforest, labyrinth, Narnia. Ryan and I just stopped for a bit of morning tea, some deer venison and Mars bar. I'll have some dried nuts, but fog's starting to clear. Bloody beautiful view from here. Not a bad spot for smoko, right?
No, not at all.
Did I say it wrong? You gotta say it like this. Smoko. Anyway, stunning. I should stop chewing while I'm recording. Probably sounds gross. Yum yum. So we're coming across this into this next valley. It's this like cloud that's just halfway along it. It's like it starts there or something. It's crazy. Never seen fog or a cloud like that. But oh, such good scenery. Absolutely awesome. I'm glad the fog's lifted and we can see a bit further, but it's still a beautiful contrast. Got my young dude behind me. How you going, young dude?
I'm still standing.
Yeah. He's doing alright, he's doing well. We've just stopped and had smoko, so we should be full of beans. Lots of wombat poo, but no wombats. We'll keep an eye out.
You want to know something cool?
What?
When you're over on that rock way back there, that bush over there looks like a wombat.
Huh. Not a wombat, just a bush. We just come across this shallow cairn, I think it's called, cairn. And I didn't know if it was fog or water. The fog's just dancing on it, it's so still. And you can hear all the frogs singing. That's where I'd want to be if I was a frog. Awesome spot. Just coming up on a lookout here. I don't think we're about to see anything because of the fog. But that's alright. We can all stare at the fog together. I literally can't even see like 10 meters. Just finished lunch and on to this next section. Headed into another bit of old forest. Very moist here, you can see from all the moss on the trees. But tell you what, it's just, everything is beautiful here. There's nothing that isn't nice to look at. This trail is marked with these orange waypoints. So, I mean, touch wood, but it's pretty hard to get lost.
Distance so far.
I've got it on my thing.
Oh, here we are. We are then. This is Pellion feet.
The fog's just started to lift enough for us to get glimpses of what I think to be Mt Ossa in the background. I'm not 100% sure, but it's a bloody big mountain, and we're about 7 kilometres still from Pelion Hut. So it sort of works out to be, that'd be it. So we'll be climbing that tomorrow. That's the tallest mountain in Tasmania. So we'll get that done off the to-do list. But yeah, still a bit to go. About halfway through our walk today. Feet are hurting a little. But other than that, knees are good. We keep frog hopping other groups, and then we stop and they frog hop us. So we're just hanging out with the same 3 groups today, which is quite nice. We've just come on Pellion Creek. We're just stopping here for a bite to eat. The other groups are here as well. Pretty beautiful. Now that'd be fun to go down on a slippery deck. Woo! Shame about the rocks at the bottom.
No, that would be a good scene for Jackass 5.
Yeah.
They strap themselves to a board going down there.
Yeah. I knew you could stand up and like... Give it a shot. I can always activate the EPIRB.
Yeah.
Goes to show how shallow the soil is, because they only really have decaying vegetation and a little bit of silt off the top of the hill. Oh, that's the shape of the love heart. Let's take it home. Well, do you want to stop here and go up the hill a bit?
Nah, it's all good. I'll hold it till we get to the hut.
But Riley, look at the size of this tree.
I know it's a very thick tree.
It's a thick tree, like a thick poo.
With a capital.
A thick poo that you need to do. Alright, big boy. See you later. Riley's in a rush. Riley, why are you clenching your butt cheeks so tight? Why are you clenching your butt cheeks?
Are you incapable of clenching your mouth?
Is it because Mr Poo wants to come out?
Yes, I need to take a shot.
Mr Poo! Knock knock! Guess who? He's a Mr Poo! Riley gonna poo-poo in the woods. We dig him a little poo-poo hole for his friend. What's his friend's name? Come on, Riley, what's his name? He's Mr Poo. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Does not compare to Rockhampton.
No.
Yeah, Rockhampton's got way better stuff than this.
Yeah, this place is crap.
Yeah, this sucks.
Stupid waterfall. Let's go. Stupid bridge. And booyah! Out in the open. We've exited the rainforest and come out to these views, which are bloody awesome. Hey Riley, we're still a couple of hours from the hut. So if you want to, you can go over there behind those trees. Take the poop kit, I'll wait here, and you go see Mr. Poo.
Dad, you are a sped.
Mr. Poo! Okay, Riley, we set up here. I sit down for a bit. So Riley and I are just going through the map at the moment, and we are here. Now you can see that or not, we're at Frog Flats, as we've just come out of very like a winding rainforesty area. So Frog Flats looking across the valley, so we're in a low area. So if we look to our south, I suppose south is that way, we've got Mt Thetis, and which would be the closer one, and Mt Ossa. So I think that's Mt Ossa and that's Mt Thetis over there. And then on the other side of those mountains, past on the other side where we can't see, would be Mount Oakley. But I might check with the ranger this video when we get back and see if we got it right. But yeah. Anyway, it was good to get the map out and sort of get a bit of a feel of where we are. So Mount Thetis, there's Mount Ossa, Mount Doris, all the mounts. What are you doing? Eating all that jerky, boy.
It's delicious.
But yeah, we just stopped and had some smoko, and that's our view. So again, not a great view, is it, right?
Mm.
Pretty average.
Yeah.
Everywhere you look, it's just something takes your breath away. Have a look at that spire up there. It's like nature's castle or something. It's crazy. Glad I wasn't here when this came down. Have a look at the bloody size of this thing. Looks like it's just rotted and fallen off its base. Huge. And that's where the trail went. So, unlike in the bear hunt, I'm going to go around it. Whoa, not much holding that up. Hey-oh! We've just passed the turn off for old Pelion Hut. So we're probably about, what do you think, Riley? 10 minutes or so?
Yep. From
New Pelion Hut. So we'll keep walking up and set up some beds and get out of these wet socks. What do you reckon? Mm-hmm. Can't wait. So,
yeah.
GoPro turn off.
I got
I did do that.